Good evening and welcome to Robbie's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, and today I'm doing a post-match of the FA Cup first qualifying round replay tie between Carshalton Athletic and Lancing. Last Saturday, as you know, both teams drew 1-1. Carshalton did go 1-0 down, but Tommy Bradford equalised in midway through the second half to level the scores to bring the replay back to Carshalton Avenue on a Tuesday night, which was good. It's something about the floodlights in Carshalton Avenue on a Tuesday night. It's just magical. But yeah, really good. As for the lineup, there was one change in the lineup from Saturday. Aaron Lamont came in for Destiny Oladipo, who was on the bench, but that was the only change from Saturday's game. Carshalton looked like they were really up for this one. It started off well. The past few games, the first half hasn't been great. Saturday was an example. That's probably one of the worst we had of the season so far. But we didn't start that way today, and we sort of got into it straight away, pinned them back. And we took the lead on the 14th minute with Mark Marshall getting on the score sheet after Tommy Bradford had a really good, powerful shot fired in, parried away by the gatekeeper, but Marshall was in the right place at the right time to fire it back past him to put Carshalton Athletic 1-0 up. It was a deserved lead. But then just before the half hour, on the 28th minute, Danny Bassett doubled Carshalton's lead. Danny Bassett received the ball, twisted and turned a couple of defenders and fired home past the keeper to make it 2-0. Really quality goal. I mean, he was playing more in the middle today and looked a lot more up for it. That half time came, and after a good first half from the Robins, which is something we've not said recently, we found ourselves 2-0 up against our southeast rivals. So second half, I mean, Aaron Lamont nearly made it 3-0. He fired in a terrific shot from about 20 yards, but somehow God only knows how he managed to do it, but the keeper managed to stretch well enough to tip it onto the post and crossbar angle, and then went away for a corner. He was very good at sort of saving stuff and sort of stretching for balls like that. He seemed to just he made of elastic the way he got to it. But Carshalton carried on this strong play in the second half. I mean, Bradley Williams was pulling the strings, sort of making some good runs from his centre back, and we were using the wings a little bit more this time as well. Mark Marshall on one side, and Tommy Bradford on the other side. But we sort of never looked in danger. I mean, I think they didn't really test our goalkeeper too much. They had a couple of half chances, but nothing really on target to trouble the keeper. Carshalton soon went up the other end and made it 3-0. Terrific goal. Made it 3-0 and got his second of the game. In the 69th minute, he found himself down the side and cut in a little bit and fired home a speculative shot. I don't know if he sort of meant to do that. He'll probably say he did, but he managed to find the near post and beating the keeper, and then it rolled across the line to make it 3-0. Really tight angle as well. It was a really good shot. Hit the post and then rolled behind the line to make it 3-0. I think that's pretty much done and dusted. Though did probably take our foot off a little bit. It was always sort of a little bit of a wobble there. I mean, they just needed one chance and they could be back in it. And that chance came on the 85th minute. Jack Louis Mears of Lancing made a run through the middle and fired a shot. We thought the goalkeeper had it, but he seemed to squirm under his body and trundle into the back of the net to make it 3-1. So, yeah, another clean sheet gone. From what I could see from the opposite side, it seemed to go under the keeper. He didn't do a good job on saving that. But thankfully, I don't think it mattered too much. It's more consolation than anything. But just to put a tin hat on it, 90th minute, Kwaku Fing Pong. Again, he just fired in a speculative shot from about 30 yards out, and the keeper got a hand to it, but somehow instead of saving it, he kind of hit his hand and flew into the back of the net. I mean, he kind of parried it in. His wrist wasn't strong enough, and he sort of just went in and went past him to make it 4-1. Yeah, unfortunately, keeper didn't have a fantastic game. He had a good game against us on Saturday, but wasn't so good tonight. Pulled a couple of saves, but but yeah, it's so it finished Robins 4, Lancing 1, and overall that was a really good performance. Actually, I mean, everyone seemed up for it today. I think Bassett's had his best game in a Carshalton shirt in this second spell at the Robins. He just seemed to be really up for it. He was running for the balls and he was playing down the centre, which I think is his favourite position. And was in the right place. Probably a bit gutted to be substituted before the end to be denied his hat trick. I probably know what he's like. He probably would have been a bit gutted about that. But the whole team, makes you wonder why they couldn't do that Saturday. Save the replay, but it made for a good game, and the Carshalton probably put in one of their best performances of the season to, in the end, comfortably dispatch Lancing. So, yeah, absolutely delighted. A really good performance. Pleased with that. Let's hope we can, carry it on. And we're still unbeaten in the league as well. I don't think we've ever been unbeaten this long. Start of the league, cup and league. But the long may it continue. So yeah, next round, the second qualifying round is Saturday week. We were originally supposed to have been at home to Hashtag United, but that game is now off. That was off anyway because Hashtag also progressed into the second qualifying round of the FA Cup. They didn't replay; they did it on the day. But yeah, and Carshalton now face a tie at home to Kingstonian. So. We've already beaten them once this season, with that sort of goal right at the end, that keeper howler. So, that'll give us the impotence to, have one over on it. But, so Kingstonian at home at the next round. So, look forward to that. But that's it from me. Next up for the Robins is back to Isthmian League Premier Division action. And on Saturday, we're at home to Concord Rangers, who got relegated from the Conference South and had quite an awful start to their season so far. I think they're in the bottom 4. So, Carshalton will be looking to take advantage and pile on more misery on them for that one and continue our unbeaten run. But I won't be there Saturday, so there'll be no vlog from me Saturday. I've got other plans. Yeah, I know. Plastic, I know. It's been said, missed one game. But, I won't be there Saturday, but I will definitely be keeping in touch anyway with how it's going. But I'm going to see a friend down in Hastings. But that's it. That's it from me, AJ. Like I say, it was a good performance, a good strong performance. And we deserved to go through in the end. And the scoreline was a fair scoreline. I think we were that much better, personally speaking. Lancing were good in the first half in the game down at their place. Second half we stepped up a little bit, but today was much better. So, puts us through. So, that's it from me, AJ. Thank you for watching. Give us a like, and I'll be back soon with another match day vlog from somewhere. But until then, see you later.